Sheriff, that's a powerful thing, and media likes to portray that there's no way we can secure the border. The border is secure today, it's secured by the cartels, and it is a multi-billion-dollar business enterprise, and there's total operational control of the border for the southern side. And right now, the current administration, I'm headed down to the border today and tomorrow, and I'll be out tonight on midnight patrol with the border patrol agents, and those agents are demoralized, they're depressed. You go out and risk your life, and you apprehend a trafficker, you bring them in, and within hours they get released. And they do that over and over and over again. And what is so maddening about this crisis is that it is man-made, and we could end it. But it is political decision-making that continues to create and make it worse. And so I want to thank everyone for being here, for being part of this discussion. This discussion is effective. I'll tell you, Virginia, I'm going to go home with my girls and pull out some sweet rum. That's actually a very effective demonstration. You know, at 10 and 13, I'm sitting here listening to the conversation, imagining my 13-year-old studying for a test. And, you know, the blood drains from your face. So that's an effective, again.
You know,
yes,
you did ask one question that I didn't fully answer real quick, and that was the numbers weren't adding up, and that's why. I'll tell you why that is. The person I told you about with the hypoxic brain injury, who's in a nursing home from permanent brain damage, they're not being counted as part of this crisis. The person who survived isn't being counted as part of this crisis. So we aren't counting a large majority. The money to test for fentanyl presence in the pills isn't there in a lot of our counties, so they're unable to do the advanced toxicology that they need. So I think that's masking part of the problem, and I just wanted to add that.
Well, thank you for all of your doing.
Thank you.
And thank you to Chip. This was Chip's brainchild. He has been suggesting it and pushing forward for a long time to get this together. And I'm happy to participate. Chip, thank you for organizing and leading and being a relentless and tireless leader.
Well, Senator, you know, I want to take you from you came in from Ohio, came in San Diego. You know, y'all took time out of your day here in Kendall County. Jason came down from Boston, and
Was Houston not getting props?
This is our job. We got to go. We're just getting started for the day. But you know, look, when I was at the board last, and I go like the senator, I go often. I mean, we're I think one of the few that there are some that go regularly. Trying to get updates and try to make sure the American people in Texas know what's actually going on. We're going back. My last trip to the board, about 2 months ago, meeting with migrants. I usually try to go to the river, and I usually try to talk to migrants coming across, and I speak in my broken Spanish, sometimes to get to the senators, but to get to the heart of what's actually going on. And I've got pictures on my phone, I won't show them here, but you know, a 7-year-old girl that I talked to who was there, who had no mom, no dad, no uncle, no aunt, no brother, no sister. She was by herself. She's in Honduras, Guatemala. I'm sitting there talking to her, and a young boy that was next to her, a 10, 11-year-old boy, had just met her in the middle of Mexico. He looked like he was kind of looking out for her, but you know, we don't know, and we know the horror stories. And talking to some of the boys on one of the trips, there were girls back behind, and I asked the boys, were any of those girls abused? And they said yes. We kind of talked through that a little bit. This is real. These are real human beings, and that's what really hits home. And Nicole, you made a good point, right? And we are horrified about what's going on in Afghanistan, and I've got plenty to say about that in another segment, and have had. And we watched yesterday on the borders, a Black Hawk was flying across Kabul with an individual, presumably someone who probably helped us, an ally, being hanged from that helicopter going over Kabul. These are the kind of people we're dealing with. What I want the American people to understand is these are the kind of people we're dealing with at the border, right? These are people that have taken 300 human beings and put them into a bar, bolted the door, and lit them on fire. These are people that have been hanged from bridges, that there are burn pits, that there are people, put into boiling hot grease in the barrels. That this is happening literally right across the Rio Grande, and that pressure is starting to push up into our communities in the United States. And that's what this is about, and thank you for putting some your experience, your life stories into this, and just, all I can say is just keep up the fight. You've got a lot of us that are trying to amplify what you're doing. We're there, we're supporting you guys, law enforcement, we're supporting your efforts and trying to highlight this stuff, and you go keep helping these people who need help. You guys are the ones helping people's lives daily. Thanks for sharing your time with us here today. Thank you.
Thank you.